Now we need to order these fractions, and the fractions we have here are improper fractions, so they have a larger numerator than denominator. So we have 11 tenths, 7 fifths, 13 fifteenths, and 4 thirds. Now to compare fractions, it's easier if the denominators are the same. So what we do is look at our largest denominator and see if that's a multiple of our other denominators. Now 15 is a multiple of 5 and a multiple of 3, but it's not a multiple of 10. So what we do now is count up in 15s until we get a number that is a multiple of all of our other denominators. So the next multiple of 15 is 30. 2 times 15 is 30 because 15 plus 15 is 30. And 30 is a multiple of 10, 5 and 3. 30 is in all the times tables of our denominators. Now if it wasn't, we'd just keep on counting up in 15s. So after 30 we'd check 45, 60, 75 and so on. But as 30 is the lowest common multiple of all of our denominators, we can find equivalent fractions to 11 tenths, 7 fifths, 13 fifteenths and 4 thirds, which have a denominator of 30. Because when we've got a common denominator, it's easier to compare fractions. So 10 times 3 is 30, 11 times 3 is 33, 5 times 6 is 30, 7 times 6 is 42, 15 times 2 is 30, 13 times 2 is 26, 3 times 10 is 30, 4 times 10 is 40. So now we can see that our smallest fraction is 26 over 30, and that's equivalent to 13 over 15. Notice that this is the only fraction that's a proper, not an improper fraction. All of our other fractions are larger than 1, and that's why when we found the equivalent fractions, we get numerators which are larger than 30. So our next largest fraction is 11 tenths, because that's equivalent to 33 over 30. Then we have 40 over 30, so that's 4 thirds, and we need to make sure that we're writing the fractions we're given in the answer boxes, not the equivalent fractions. So finally, our largest fraction is 42 over 30, and that was equivalent to 7 fifths. So 7 fifths is our largest fraction. So here we found equivalent fractions for our improper fractions, but we could have also changed these improper fractions to mixed numbers and then compared the mixed numbers. So we could have changed 11 tenths to 1 and 1 tenth, 7 fifths to 1 and 2 fifths, and 4 thirds to 1 and 1 third. But I find it easier to just find equivalent fractions for our improper fractions, so that's what we've done here.